Now, violence against women is a global challenge. It exists in every culture, every society, every country, yet not every incident gets the same attention. Stories from the developing world dominate front pages, but crimes against women in the West tend to be buried in small columns. Tonight, I want to share a report with you. It reveals the extent of abuse that women face in the United Kingdom. It's an epidemic of violence against women in the UK. And this is according to a new report compiled by a body associated with the British Crown. It has released some shocking statistics on the growing crimes against women in Britain. The figures are based on a crime survey for England and Wales. In the 12 months to March 2020, there were an estimated 1.6 million cases of domestic abuse. 1.6 million. During the same period, an estimated 153,000 cases of rape and sexual offence were reported, and in 84% of all the cases, the victim was a woman. These figures are corroborated by some recent incidents, like the case of Sarah Everard, a 33-year-old marketing executive abducted by a police officer in South London. He drove Everard to the outskirts of the city, strangled her, raped her, burnt her body, and disposed of her remains in a pond. This happened in March 2021. In April 2021, Julia James, a police community support officer, was found bludgeoned to death at a forest near Dover. She had taken her dog for a walk. She was killed by a 21-year-old man. His intentions are still a matter of investigation. June 2021, Biba Henry and Nicole Smallman, two sisters, were stabbed to death by a 19-year-old man. It was Biba Henry's birthday the day she was killed. What were the perpetrator's intentions? Investigators say he had written notes to the devil. He has signed these notes in his own blood, promising to kill 6 women every 6 months. It's a gut-wrenching story, and it's not a unique one, unfortunately. These murders are happening at an alarming rate. In September this year, Sabina Nessa, a 28-year-old teacher, was found dead at a park in Catford. Police described it as a predatory murder with no clear intention behind the crime. The nature of all of these crimes is bizarre. The victims had no links to the perpetrators. There was no provocation. There was no history. These were just murders for the sake of murder. The very thought of this is chilling. And I have some more figures to share with you. In the past decade, more than 2,000 women have been killed in England and Wales. Nearly 13% of them were killed by complete strangers, and in 30% of the cases, no suspect has been identified yet. What do these figures tell you? That there was no cause, no underlying motive behind most of these killings. It was simply the drive to harm women. In fact, the report we mentioned categorically raises this issue. It says that inflicting harm on women is a deep-rooted and pervasive trend in the British society, and that police cannot solve the problem alone. It will take schools, councils, local authorities, social care bodies, and all areas of the criminal justice system to tackle this menace. It will indeed. Because for all its claims of being a civilized society, the United Kingdom is guilty of failing to protect its women. At least 80 women have been murdered by men since March this year, 80. How does Britain plan to ensure that such crimes end? On Thursday, the Metropolitan Police issued a bizarre directive. It advised women to, quote-unquote, shout out to a passerby, run into a house, or wave down a bus. This is their solution. In case women feel they're under threat, this is what they should be doing. Run into a house. Even if they're suspicious of a male cop's intentions, this is what they should be doing. Wave at a bus. This may just be the most ridiculous advice ever given. Also, why is the onus on women to protect themselves? Why is it their responsibility to ensure that they come to no harm? How about addressing sexual objectification, gender stereotypes, systems and societies that normalize violence? Is flagging down a bus Britain's solution to end violence against women? And if that is the case, it seriously has some introspection to do. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.